Hey guys, it's Steve here at Hankster's Hot Rods, and before we get to the newest addition to our inventory, I want to go over some new things that we're doing here at Hankster's to make the buying experience for our customers a little more pleasurable. If you see a vehicle on our website at www.hanksters.com, and maybe it doesn't have some options you would like it to have, maybe you want to change wheels and tires, maybe you want to add air conditioning, fuel injection, different exhaust systems, stripes, a different hood, so on and so on. Give us a call. We'll get you a quote of what it would be to add that feature to that vehicle to make it perfect for you. We also want to remind everyone that we have shipping and powertrain warranty included in mostly all of our vehicles on our website. Shipping is within the 48 states. Powertrain warranty is 3 months, 3,000 miles on the engine, transmission, differential. Of course, on a four-wheel drive vehicle, such as this one, would be transfer case and front differential as well. We also want to remind everyone that we have financing. If there's a vehicle on our website at hanksters.com that you're interested in financing, just click on the finance tab next to the vehicle, fill out the application, hit submit or enter down at the bottom left. It gets sent to us, we send it out, and we go from there. And if you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can see videos of our current inventory, including this one, and some videos of our past inventory to get a sense of what we bring in here at Hankster's Hot Rods. Well, without holding off any longer, we're going to get to our newest addition. What we have here, everyone, is this really beautiful 2000 Jeep Cherokee. First thing you notice about it is the paint. It is correct color that had come in of silver. Second thing you notice, even before the wheels and tires, we do have the fender flares, all four corners there. Gives them more room here for the bigger tires. We do have a lift on this vehicle. Really neat features here with the flares the whole way around. And then you'll notice the wheels and tires. We do have the Pro Comp black 15-inch wheels at all four corners with the Kenda Klever MT tires all around. Now what we're going to do address is our gaps on the vehicle. We always go over our gaps on the vehicle between the panels, and the gaps on this one are all very nice. First gap between the fender and the driver's door, really even, very even going the whole way down, and your body lines line up the whole way up. We do have the blacked out US flag emblems on both front driver's doors. Before we move on to the other gaps, I'm going to check out the windshield here. Driver's side windshield, no chips and cracks. We do, of course, have dual exterior mirrors on here, and we do have the window shades at all four doors. Our driver's side glass, the whole way down the driver's side, no chips and cracks, and those are all tinted. Now our other gaps on the driver's side between the doors, and then we'll move on to the last one, all even on the driver's door between the driver's rear, and of course your body lines line right up. And then coming back to the rear door, between the rear driver's door to the quarter, very even, and your body lines light up right on the money, just like the rest of them. Down at the bottom here, we have the rough textured paint here, protects the bottom coat there, especially if you're going to do a little off-roading there. What we're going to do now is open up the driver's side door, look at the interior from this point of view. We do have the rough country seat covers, the dash, great shape, your carpeting's in great shape. Automatic on the floor with center console, aftermarket stereo. Power locks, power windows, power mirrors. Really nice interior. Moving along to our next door. You can see we also have the rough country seat cover in the back. Like I said, seats, carpeting, all in great shape. Before we move to the back, we do have the custom XJ, because this is an XJ Cherokee, fuel door cover there as well. Our back window at the rear of the vehicle here, no chips and cracks. We got our rear defrost. Of course, this is tinted as the others. We got the aftermarket lenses here for your tail lights and the smoked third brake light cover. Coming to the bumper here, we do have an EAG aftermarket bumper. Really nice unit here. Of course, we got the red tow hooks and the integrated receiver for your hitch as well. What I'm going to do now is open up the hatch here. We're going to go over everything in here. Now, your jams, I'll address that first. Really great shape, no rust or anything in those. Your weather stripping the whole way around, also great condition. Now inside here, we do have a spare. We do have a 12-inch Sundown Audio sub here, little sub box. We got the mats that go with the vehicle. These are all rubber Quadratec mats. Now these are for the front, of course. Obviously this is for the back hatch here. You can see the carpeting also in great shape in the back. And you can see we do have the roof-mounted speakers up here as well. Really nice interior in the back part. It just goes over to the overall overview of the vehicle there. Now moving along. Coming over to the passenger side of the car. Our glass, whole way up passenger side, no chips and cracks. And of course these ones are tinted as well, and there's the window visors that we have on the other side also. Paint on the Jeep, really good. A couple of scratches here and there, but overall the paint is very nice. And here's the fender flares that we have on the other side as well. Now our first gap passenger side between the quarter and the rearmost door. Right on the money, even going down to your body lines, line up very nicely. Door-to-door gap, again, very even the whole way down, and all your body lines line up. And it's the same thing with this one up here, very even, and your body lines line up right on the money. What I'm going to do now is open up the passenger rearmost door so you can see the interior from this point of view. Again, you can see the seat covers from this point here and the carpeting and so on. Now the passenger front door. Get a good shot of passenger side of the dash. It's in great shape. The center console, the carpeting and seat covers from the passenger point of view also in great shape. Moving along. Coming up passenger side of the windshield, no chips and cracks there. Coming to the front of the vehicle, we do also have an aftermarket bumper on the front with the catch here. We got a rough country heavy duty winch, which is electric and does have the controller inside the glove box inside the vehicle. And then of course we got the KC lights mounted to the bumper. The red tow hooks, same as their back bumper there. And of course, you got the attachment for the winch here for your cord there. We got aftermarket aftermarket headlights in the front as well, and the smoked marker lights in the grille area. The grille itself looks really good. I don't see any broken or missing pieces there. That is in great shape. What I'm going to do now is open up the hood there, and we'll go over everything in the engine bay. What we have under the hood here is the stock 4.0 liter that comes in these straight six great engines. Anybody who knows these XJs knows that the 4 liter is one of the best engines they have made to put in these. We have air conditioning, we have power steering, we have power brakes. Everything under here pretty much stock, not really modified in any way, pretty much as it was. Looks really good under here. Everything looks to be intact, and this one does run great. Runs really nice and cruises along good. What we're going to do now, we're going to put this thing up in the air and show you the undercarriage. Hey guys, we got our 2000 Cherokee up in the air here. We're going to go through the undercarriage components. Starting at the front here, we do have a rough country steering stabilizer here. We got rough country shocks, front and rear. So rough country shocks all around, and then the rough country steering stabilizer here in the front. We also have the different coil springs here. We have disc brakes in the front, drum brakes in the back. Of course, we got the Pro Comp wheels that I had already pointed out, and then we got the Kenda Klever tires that I had pointed out as well, all 4 corners. Our front differential, nice and dry, no leaks there. Our front sections of frame, looks really good. And looks really good. Everything under here is coated. It looks really nice underneath here. Let me see here. Our front links here look good. Look good. Our oil pan, which looks to be newer, on our 4-liter straight 6. Our rear main seal, our transmission pan on our automatic transmission, our transfer case seals, an output seal and a transfer case all look good. Those are all dry. I don't see any leaks on any of those, so that all looks good. Our input up here in our front differential also nice and dry. That looks good as well. Our transmission cross member nice and solid. That looks good. We do have the factory exhaust coming down off the factory exhaust manifold down into here into your cat. Our middle sections of frame looks good and looks good. Our floor, all this looks great. We got our drains, all of our embossments, our fasteners and so on both sides looks really good. Drains, everything on both sides looks great. Our flooring here in the center looks really good. We got everything present. We got our heat shield still mounted up nice and tight with all the fasteners. All of our crossbars here, your drains, your embossments, everything is there. Floor looks really good whole way back here. We got balanced drive shafts. Rear of the car, rear of the Jeep, we got leaf spring suspension. We also have rough country spring shocks on the back, as I had mentioned. Our front spring mounts look good and look good. Our input sealed our differential, nice and dry there. And like I had said, we got drum brakes on the back. Coming around, our rear differential cover, nice and dry as well. Our rear sections of frame looks good. And looks good. Our rear spring mounts or hangers, shackles, looks good and looks good. So both of those look good. Now our fuel tank. Our mounting strap points in the front look good and in the rear look good. And of course our straps both look good and both of the rubbers are present on those. The tank looks great as well. Our floor up above the differential, also really nice condition. You got your drains, you got all your mounts, all your fasteners, all your little welds are present up there. You can see all of that. The floor of the vehicle is very nice condition. Our exhaust system, coming from the cat back here, we have a Flowmaster flow effects muffler. Comes up over here, and then we got the Flowmaster tip on here. All in all, it looks really nice under here. What we're going to do is drop this down, fire it up to hear the engine run.